Welcome, Sagittarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your meditation weekly. We're still under the powerful energy of the full moon in Leo of a few days ago, and I want to offer this timeless reading to you for this week. I believe this is the week of the 6th. So Sagittarius, the Sun card is your overall energy for this period, and as a Sagittarius rising, I'm feeling this energy. This is the illumination of the sun. This is our feeling, our spirit born again out of the energy of connection to who we are at the deepest, most authentic, most childlike level. It's not simply the inner child in victory, but it is more about connecting with that joy and value that you understand as you are expressing yourself, your work, your authentic self in a way that allows you to play at your work, to be creative at whatever endeavor you're engaged in. Your creativity, your joy, your pleasure in the work that you do is uplifting to the other members of your team, your family, your organization, your business, so that everyone is reminded of the service nature of the work that you do, the service you're providing, the joy in giving. And this is what is allowing you to connect with this way in which you are shining from your center, from your heart, and allowing your heart to speak and enrich all aspects of your experience. In the past, we have the Hanged Man, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups. The past is a time when, and this is the recent past, this is, I would say, the last few days, perhaps the last week, as the full moon was building up, you have recognized and tried very hard to understand the changes that you needed to make. In knowing that your thoughts create your reality, you have been looking at those areas where you have been experiencing conflict, regret, sorrow, and perhaps this continuous reel of the past that has been you've been experiencing in very many aspects of your life, so that this can have been disturbing your sleep, your routines. You have felt off, and in part you've been frustrated at the continuous replay of unhappy experiences, heartaches, unkind words, disappointments, failures that you believe you experienced in the past. Your efforts at releasing those, but as you release them, to truly understand them and to let them go has been part of a struggle. And you may have even surprised yourself that you still felt stuck in this rut, in this groove of mourning over things that have long since passed, that you may not have experienced since childhood, but at every step of the way you have been remembering heartaches, disappointments, betrayals. In the present, we have the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Two of Cups. And this week really has begun to display a shift in your energy, away from the sense of unending emotional flow that almost has felt flooding you, that has at times overtaken the experience that you consciously know to be one of joy and fulfillment, and yet your ability to really allow yourself to live through those conflicts, know that you are still working on releasing old habits and routines that have been blocking or causing you frustration. Events of competition, jealousy have surprised you, but you are clear that your ability to understand those has netted you a sense of enlightenment. It has brought you to a higher level of truth. And that higher level of truth has unleashed this phenomenal potential within you. It has returned you to the sense of who you are at a deep level that is able to incorporate all of these experiences of your past to tap into the knowledge of those and your various, your own levels of knowledge about who you are, what your purpose is, your ability to reflect and to allow your ancestors, your spirits, your advisors, your friends, your family to help you in some way. This help has not necessarily been explicitly requested, but you have gleaned how even the things that have hurt you have helped you, have taught you, have allowed you to express the greater wisdom, the forgiveness, the higher perspective that you have been seeking. And it takes you back to this perspective and this ability to connect with your deeper self that contains all of this wisdom, all of the lessons you've learned in order to truly accept who you are at a higher level. And who you are includes the sense of potential, greater promise, more adventures, more love, more connections to make. You're growing your ability to find meaning in your experiences. And this is making you a formidable advisor, wise and able to help others as you are navigating this experience yourself. This is a deep truth experience that is helping to inform and shed light on all your most significant relationships. In the present, in the future, we have the World, the Chariot, and the Three of Swords. The World and the Chariot together are showing me that out of this journey that you've been on, out of this desire to close out experiences of the past, to finish up, to gather up the things you've learned so that you are prepared to move on, you have been able to incorporate and draw in those things that have been at odds within you and beyond you. You have been able to tie in the conflicts, the poles, the frustrations of your experience together so that you are brought into this forward motion towards clear intentions for self-improvement and environmental improvement. You are looking to uplift yourself and the world in this process. And this is based on your ability to embrace your experiences, your understanding, utilizing this as the language of the support, the fuel that is lifting you up and helping you to support others. This ability to deeply understand your own flaws, your own errors in behavior, misdeeds, misthoughts, is really the glue that you are continuing to pursue and understand as you get that several passes over the world of experiences of failures, the ways that we felt victim, the ways we've limited ourselves through the expectations we had of others, is an ongoing process. It's an ongoing healing. And as you have learned to value the process, not release the understanding, but to gain it, to get further understandings, you are reaping the rewards of your experience. You are getting the recognition from others. Others are seeing you differently. And you're taking the familiar emotions, the familiar stories that you have lived with, and you're crystallizing those and synthesizing them into something new. I'm going to clarify the High Priestess with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, a repeat. The two themes here are powerful. So the twos are reflecting again upon this tremendous self-knowledge, wisdom, intuition, silent knowledge, age-old knowledge that connects you with all of the history of your heritage and ancestry. You are recognizing that you are in a unique moment, as all moments are, to take this information from your past that includes your heritage, that includes the old narratives that you have told yourself, and to refashion those into a new story. This new story is allowing the birth of this empowered relationship you have with yourself, and is refashioning your friendships, your relationships in a way that you are supporting and being mutually supported in all aspects of your experience. This feels very much about storytelling to me, retelling your story in a way that is complete, that is reflective of your experience, that anchors in to those things that you've experienced and is able to make that relevant to all of the situations and upcoming situations of adventure, reward, and achievement. I'm going to finish this reading, Sagittarius, with an oracle card. And I've pulled two. On top we have purpose. I know what I am here to do. And underneath that we have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. This feels so perfect to me, and I'm going to place them like this as a reflection of your past and your present future. I hope this has been helpful to you. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I look forward to seeing you again. Namaste.